Hey everyone, this is Neha and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we are going to learn chapter number 6 from the book Moments of Class 9, and the chapter's name is Weathering the Storm in Ursima. It is written by Harsh Mandir. My dear viewers, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, do subscribe it and hit the bell icon right next to it for further notifications. Now, introduction. This story is a true account of the devastation brought about in Orissa in 1999 by a super cyclone. Harsh Mandir, the author of this lesson, is a writer and a social worker. In this lesson, he describes the brave acts of a courageous boy named Prashant. This lesson tells the importance of role of youth to help people during natural calamities like floods and storms. Theme: when a natural calamity like a storm takes place, people are put to a lot of suffering. Apart from the help the government provides, the members of the community should also mobilize themselves to solve their problems. In this story, we see how a young boy, hardly 19 years old, takes the initiative and helps the members of his community to stand on their feet. His leadership qualities are praised. Now, main characters. Number 1, Prashant. Prashant is a young boy, just 19 years old. He lives in a village named Kalikura in the coastal area of Orissa. He finds himself in a village devastated by the superstorm in Orissa in 1999. He visits the storm shelter in his village and decides to help them out. He takes up a leadership role and starts organizing the people. For several months, he helps the people to overcome their difficulties and come back to normal life. He becomes a savior of orphans and widows. Thus, we find Prashant to be a born leader who is ready to work hard to help people to solve their problems. The people of his village are grateful for all his efforts. He is a role model for the youth of our country. Second, Prashant's friend. Prashant's friend lives in a coastal town of Orissa called Ursima, which is 18 kilometers from Kalikura. When the cyclone storm hits Ursima, Prashant and his friends' family gather at the rooftop of the house to save their lives. Now, moving ahead with a detailed summary of the chapter. Prashant goes to Ursima. On 27th October 1999, Prashant goes to meet his friend. It was 7 years after his mother's death. His friend lives in the coastal town of Ursima. It is 18 kilometers from Prashant's village Kalikura. Cyclone hits Ursima. A cyclone storm hits Ursima that evening and continues for 36 hours. It is accompanied by continuous and heavy rains. This results in flooding of the town. As a result, Prashant and his friend's family gather at the rooftop of the house to save their lives. They stay there for 2 days. They eat coconut from the coconut trees that had fallen on the rooftop. Destruction caused by cyclone. The 350 km/h winds accompanying the cyclone destroyed everything. Water has spread everywhere. Houses were broken and trees had fallen. Dead animals and human bodies were floating everywhere. Prashant decides to go to his village. Prashant is worried about the well-being of his family. Hence, he decides to go to his village although the place is still flooded with water. He takes a long stick to help him locate the road and has to swim when he loses the road. On the way, he has to push away many dead bodies of humans and animals to make his way. With great difficulty, he covers the distance of 18 kilometers and reaches his village. Prashant's family relieved to see him. Prashant's family members are happy and relieved to see him as they had given him up for dead. Prashant was also happy to see all his family members safe and sound. In the Red Cross camp, 86 people died in Prashant's village in the cyclone, and people who had survived the cyclone took refuge in the Red Cross shelter as all the houses have been destroyed by the cyclone. Prashant becomes leader at the shelter. Prashant stays at the shelter as his house has been destroyed by the cyclone. The shelter is dirty and overcrowded. The victims in the shelter are wounded and hungry. Prashant takes on the responsibility of helping them by organizing a group of youths and elders and pressurized the grain merchant to give rice for the hungry people. He cleans the shelter and helps the victims to get food. The orphans in the shelter are handed over to childless widows so that they would get proper love and care. The men in the shelter procure food and materials for the shelter while the women work for the Food for Work program started by an NGO. After 6 months of the devastation of the cyclone, Prashant is feeling better. His wounded spirit has healed as he did not have time to think about his pain. The widows and orphans of his village seek his help whenever they are in trouble. Thus, Prashant's courage and affection for needy people teach us to stand bold and cool in hard times.